In this video, I'll be showing some new Roblox Islands update leaks, so make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more Islands videos and like the video. But there haven't really been that many leaks so far, so I think they're trying to keep everything else in this update secret, which means it's probably going to be very big. But I have two things to prove when the release date of the next update is. Let's start with the release date. So here's a screenshot of the update notes. You can see at the very bottom, the owner said, "The team is working on some big changes that will go live within a couple of weeks. We think you'll love the changes." So a couple is 2, a week is 7 days. In total, it could happen anywhere within the next 14 days after this update happened, and this update was January 4th. So that means it could happen anywhere up to January 18th. Tomorrow is the 16th, Saturday, then Sunday is the 17th, then Monday is the 18th. I don't think it will happen on Monday, and here is the second screenshot, which one of the contributors said just wait till the weekend because someone asked them to send a leak of the update, and so they're saying the update's on the weekend. Then the developer notes say that the update is going to happen basically anywhere up to the 18th. So that means that this update is going to happen on Saturday or Sunday. It makes the most sense that this update is going to happen on Sunday, though. I'd say it's an 80% chance versus 20% to happen on Saturday, because Islands used to update every Sunday, and then they changed it to Fridays, which was kinda inconvenient because a lot of people were in school at the time. I really like that this time it's actually going to be on the weekend, because like everyone's going to be able to play it. They're definitely going to get more players from it being on the weekend, and I don't think it's going to be Saturday, because usually it is delayed sometimes. It just seems like if they tried to do it on Saturday, it might be delayed, so it would just make sense for it to be on Sunday. But of course, there's always the possibility that it can be delayed. But now let's get into the leaks. So the first leak is the golden sink, and in my last video of leaks, I showed they're adding a golden and a normal bathtub, but then I said that they're probably going to add sinks, and now they are. So it seems like they're adding like an entire bathroom set. Well, the toilets are already added, but they're just adding the bathtub and the sink. But of course, there is a regular version of the sink too, and it's just the same one, but white, and it's gonna match the toilet. But the golden sink will probably require as much gold as the golden toilet does. So the golden toilet needs 30 gold, so the sink will probably need either 20 or 30, and then the regular sink will probably need the same amount. Yeah, the regular toilet, 30 iron, and then 30 gold for that, so you're probably gonna need 20 or 30 iron to make the regular sink. Next, we've got some sort of fence thing. I don't really know what this is. It's just some spears, but then it looks like maybe a fancy gate, but there's nothing going sideways on it. And if you look at the bottom of them, they're attached to some gold thing, which is most likely involved in them, and it's like what holds them up. Or even better, what if that is some sort of trap, and whenever someone steps on one of the gold things, then the spear will come out of the ground, and it's like, yeah, you can put it there and it's gonna stop people from going there, or maybe they're gonna add some type of PvP, or maybe mobs on the island. I know those are some, like, really unlikely ideas, and this might literally just be some sort of fence, but it's just possible, kind of. But to make this, you're probably going to need some coal for the fence parts, or spears, or whatever those are. Then either gold or wood planks for the bottom part. I think it looks more like they're wood planks, but it could be gold. After that, we have some cool plant thing. I don't really know what this is, but it's definitely a plant with leaves. And there is what appears to be an aquamarine shard pot, so you're either going to need aquamarine crystals or aquamarine shards to make this because of the flower pot thing. Then there's the dirt, so you're gonna need some dirt. Then there are leaves, so you're gonna need leaves or some type of plant. Then we've got what I think is the most interesting leak. This is a new fishing rod, and there are two likely possibilities for this. The first possibility is it's literally just the pro rank fishing rod. So like, I have the pro rank, so if I took out my fishing rod, then it would instantly become this one, and it's just like the pro fishing rod rank thing, and it's gonna do that whenever you buy the pro rank, and that isn't really that interesting, because, I mean, we already have the fishing luck, so it wouldn't really do anything. But then the second possibility, this is what I think it is, and it'd be really good if it's what it is. So, what if they're finally adding a new fishing rod that has better fishing luck? I don't really think this would be, like, something really that big, because fishing is kind of old and no one even really fishes anymore. Maybe they're adding, like, a whole new thing to fishing, and they're gonna add some new rare things that you can catch while fishing, and so they're adding this. Like, imagine if they add some sort of new industrial tool thing that you can fish for, and then craft a new industrial thing at your base. That'd be really cool. But this is probably just going to give you more fishing luck, or fish faster, or give some type of boost whenever you're fishing. But it looks like you're going to need gold to craft this, because there's the gold on the handle, and then a little bit of gold on the rod. Then you're gonna need coal, because the entire fishing rod appears to be made out of coal, except for the gold and green part. And the green part is kind of bluish, so you're probably gonna need aquamarine. And then some ancient slime string, because there's some string on the fishing rod, you know, because that's how fishing rods work, they have string on them. So I am very excited to see what this is, and even if it's just something that applies to the fishing rod, if you have the pro rank, I still think that would look pretty cool. Let's take another look at the update notes from the beginning of this video. So they said the team is working on some big changes, and we think you'll love the changes. So I don't really recall them saying big changes that much in the update notes. Like, every now and then they'd say the next update is pretty big, and then the update is kinda big. But since they don't say this that often, then it's probably going to actually be big. Then, they said we think you'll love the changes, and this means they're probably doing stuff that the community really wants to be added. So right now, stuff that is kinda popular is, of course, still people want new tools, because there have been no new tools since May. And also, a lot of people are wanting water blocks. So hopefully they do something like that, or something else that people have been wanting. Because if they do updates that people like, then no one's gonna quit, and they're gonna gain players, and it's gonna be really good. And Islands could even get back to 100k players, maybe even more. I'm really hoping that they do. But there are so many possibilities for what could be added, so let me know in the comments what you think they're going to add. Also, they could be adding something that not that many people have suggested, but they just think that everyone will like it because it's something very epic. What if they're finally adding a new mob island along with the gold boss mob, and maybe even some armor that you can wear so you don't get one-shot by it? And then a new blueprint for weapons. I just think that'd be very cool. I think that they've actually been working on this update for maybe 5 or 6 weeks, because the furniture update, all of the furniture was made by one of the contributors. So that means the contributor basically did almost all of the update. The PvP island already existed, and the scripts for it already existed. And then they added the cutlass. So it makes sense that they'd be working on something from before that update, like all the way since the update before the furniture update. But they didn't even say big changes for the Desert Nomad update, so I'm thinking this is going to be very big. But they said changes, not update, so they might be changing already existing things and making them way better. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, so make sure to subscribe with the notifications on for more Islands videos, like the video, join my Discord server, linked in the description, follow my Twitter at Telanthric, use star code Telanthric to support my channel, and near the top of the description, there's a guide called Roblox Islands Guide that has all my helpful videos on it. So if you need help with anything in Islands, then check that out because it's probably there. But I'll see you all in the next video.